Hello. I was a little hesitant to get into this debate. It really isn't why I'm here on YouTube, and I'm not quite ready with my animations. However, I have watched some of the recent films debating with Thunderfoot, and felt that you do need to clarify your moral position. On the surface, there appear to be some inconsistencies. If I can begin by stating what I believe to be your core moral position, so that if I'm wrong about this, you needn't waste time with the rest. My understanding is that you believe in natural rights. That is, moral rights that a person has by virtue of being a person, and not from any other power, such as the collective. Specifically, your description of redistributive taxation as theft leads me to assume that you are a libertarian, so that you are working with what we call negative liberty rights, the defining feature of which is the position that omissions are distinct from actions. First of all, I do think that you need to say something more to square this position with your endorsement of state execution. There is certainly one obvious connection between rights and duties, that between an individual's rights and the duties of others, such that if I assert a right, it prescribes to others a duty, while, if others have a duty to me, I may infer a right. However, implicit in the endorsement of state execution must be the assertion of another kind of relation, one between an individual's rights and that same individual's duties, such that rights are forfeit if the duties are failed. However, when endorsing an act so serious, irrevocable, and beyond the possibility of compensation, it is not enough to just assert such a connection. I feel that you need to say something to establish the claim, or you must expect some people to judge it baseless. I would then like to draw your attention to your defence against the charge that innocent life would inevitably be lost to the occasionally unavoidable wrongful conviction. You state that the number of innocent lives would be far outweighed by those lives that would be lost from second offences. Of course, we could debate this in similar terms by pointing out that life imprisonment would serve the same end to protect against second offences and still allow the possibility of reparation should a conviction be overturned. However, to do so would be missing the point. I should also note that you make a similar argument with reference to killing dangerous prisoners to safeguard the prison staff. The point is that these arguments are based on a moral position called consequentialism. This position weighs the outcomes of different options against one another and determines that an action is right if and only if it brings about the best outcome. We can first note that consequentialism treats the outcome of an omission the same way as one from an act of commission, hence treating omissions as actions in stark contrast to the negative liberty rights of libertarianism. Then we should note that consequentialism does not actually admit natural rights at all. Under this position, there can never be a right to life that is not contingent upon specific circumstances at a specific moment in time. This is why Jeremy Bentham, one of the founders of modern utilitarianism, called natural rights nonsense upon stilts. Now, I am not endorsing either natural rights or consequentialism. However, my point is that I cannot see that these defences are open to you as a libertarian. If you feel they are, then you really do need to say more to make clear how. My regards, Filebus.